Good morning, good morning. Make sure everything's working. Yo, yo, yo. What's up, man? What's up, Balgan? What's up, Quex? It's Curse morning, Julio morning. Daily Day Trade, good morning. ZZ Trades, good morning, man. Was there a tier news one event? Yeah, I believe so. Oh yeah, unemployment claims. So at 5:30. It didn't really trigger anything, but I started buying after that. Yeah, I mean, honestly, this is nothing new, right? Like, we're talking about how we wanted this level hit before we saw this, but this is the, it's looking like the buying climax going into early January. Or, sorry, this is buying climax, but you get a secondary rally here. There's a chance that this doesn't break the buying climax. That's another Wyckoff model. It can or might not break this. It could get stuck somewhere in like the zone of supply right here. So that's pretty valid too. But definitely when we're up here, we're gonna be fishing for shorts. And then, you know, honestly, we're just gonna be like fishing shorts the whole time. Unless the market proves us wrong and wants to just go higher, so. I don't know if I'm liking the border over my frame. Let's see. We'll keep it on for stream. Good morning, guys. Well, I was kind of looking at this short from up here in pre-market. I wanted to take this short, but I ended up just kind of looking away from the charts instead. Yeah, this looks really good on the 15-second chart. I saw it, like, you know, just wiped out this high here and just immediately break structure. So this is actually the short I wanted to get. Honestly, just down to this base here. But I didn't feel like taking a pre-market trade, so yeah, I just decided to wait. Honestly, I have no idea which way this market is going. You know, I think you can test honestly any of these candle highs, right? Even if we are up, this is all fair game. And you got to know, like, on our higher time frame, we are still bearish distribution, right? So until we claim this high here, which is also pretty in line with our previous key level. So I'm probably gonna be bearish until we really recover a lot of these levels here. I'm gonna bold this one just because I think this is kind of a key level we should be looking out for. Like we want to come up and close above that if you want to see higher prices. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like we're like New York's gonna correct the market a little bit, right? The market's already going down, so it's probably not a bad idea to be short biased, at least for like market open, you know. Give it 20 seconds to market open. Yeah, it already looks like bearish distribution still. I don't know if we had some targets. Yeah, we still have some leftover targets down here too. So honestly, we might be wiping out all of this today. It could be possible. Ooh. Buy or we sell. The next legend. What's up, man? Some crazy PA. Yeah, it doesn't know what it wants to do. Let's see. Let's see who wins. I mean, I think we just wait to see who wins and then we just join. Yeah. I want to say it's shorts, right? I think the draw is going to be short, so I want to say short, but I don't know. Ooh, we're starting to get value area. I'm gonna look short here. I'm in one contract. I'm not really looking for much, but I think there are a couple lows we could look to wipe, and I want to see if we can touch VWAP. I don't know if we'll go straight through VWAP, because I think overall bullish, we do have bullish momentum on our time frame. So yeah, we're testing this base right now. Yeah, okay. I didn't think this base would hold, but maybe this base down here might hold. Oh, maybe this base does hold. Let's see. I like that. I'm gonna get another contract in. Can I change this? I cannot. Limit. All right. Wow, that's a little unfortunate. We're getting a little reaction off that base. If this candle closes, I'm probably just gonna exit my position. Yeah, I'm just gonna exit. This can still come back down, but I don't want to risk it like spiking on us. Okay, so it did kind of respect this base, but we are in value area. So I'd be a little concerned with holding this. Oh yeah, I'm going long on this. I think that's a pretty good bounce off that base. You know, structural break. We do need to break this, but we are covering value area here. So the moment we come up, we take this. I think we're pretty good for going up, but we need to take that level. Shoot, maybe I should have waited for this. Yeah, I was a little worried for that, but oh well. Is our distribution bearish? I guess it's still bearish, guys. I want to see if I can get a better entry in. I do want to get in on this. Okay. Not anymore. This was kind of my target, so I don't really want to get in right here. Okay, looks like we're losing VWAP. I'm gonna get in. That was a bad entry. I think we just wiped these lows. Sorry guys, I'm getting out. I'm trading really bad right now. I was aiming for this. Here, I was trying to eat this. But honestly, that candle just put in a wick right below all these lows. All of these lows. And I did not like that at all. It was just a little iffy to go short there, or to hold that short. Yeah, I was trying to eat like 20 points there, but dang. Honestly, dude, I was a little bearish on the market, but I wasn't this bearish, to be honest. I was just looking for a little retrace and for some more movement up. I think the market's spoken, man. I think we're going down. Let's see if we can get in on a short. Those are wiped. Got a base here. We got a structural break here to the upside, but I don't know if I really trust it. I think I'm still looking to short this market a little higher up. Dang, or is it just here? Yeah, I'm gonna just try high shorting it here. Let's see if we get any follow through. I want to get to at least bottom of value area. I think there's a chance that this comes up and tests some of these bases before it comes down. But I'm definitely still short on this market. This is like at least a value area low, right? I didn't even mark out London levels here. That's London low. Okay. I'm taking up 2 and writing 1. There it is. It's a lot of bear. I have no music going. No wonder. That's what was missing, guys. A little rough start. We'll recover this, hopefully. Let's get a good read on the market. I don't even have my other chart set up right now. I'm gonna get 2 more cons in there, guys. Bring my stops down just a bit. The 1 minute looks like it's about to drop. The 5 minute, it looks like it's fighting right now to not close below some of these lows. Oh shit, I should probably have those marked out. One minute till the 5 minute close. So it seems like the 5 minute and 15 minute are looking to not close below a lot of these lows. If it doesn't close below those lows, I'm probably gonna get out of this trade, but if it closes below, I'll just stay in. I'm trying to mark out those lows real quick. This is these lows I'm talking about, so we'll just mark that out. It looks like we're closing below them, but we got 20 seconds left, so. Two seconds. It closed. Dude, I can't tell. Did it close below or did it close above? I think like barely closed below. Did I close above? Honestly, bro, I can't tell. But either way, market's still bearish. I'm gonna bring my stop down. Pretty much break even now. There you go. TP1 taken, guys. Let's go. Alright, we're breaking value. We're gonna be in price, like if this holds, we're gonna be in price discovery, and a lot of this is probably like London low is probably going. How's the delay on stream, guys, by the way? Few seconds today? Oh, nice. Let's go. Guys, I'd be very surprised if London low doesn't get taken today. Like, if this account didn't have consistency, or if this was live, I might even add to this right now. Like, if this starts to break out, like, if we get price action like this, I would just add here and put my stops here. But only if it starts to break. Like this, I would add it. But this, like, this account's about to pass. All my Tradifies are about to pass. I mean, if this keeps going. I'm gonna secure. I'm gonna bring my stop down. $581. I'd be surprised if this stopped me out. I think it should probably take out, excuse me, 581 first. 76, yeah. but I would not risk the profits of this like kind of yoinking on me. I do think this is possible, right? If you have distribution, right? There's gonna be some buy pressure in there. So, okay, yeah, that stopped me out. No problem. I would say that's more than likely what it is. I'm even like tempted to get back into this trade down in London low, but we'll see. If value area low holds, then, you know. So yeah, this is kind of what I was worried about. That's why I put my stop down. I was worried about this kind of just yoinking on me, so. I'm gonna look to re-enter a sell. Alright, I'm back in. Okay, I want to keep my stop. I'll keep it above this high. Where's London though? It was like here. Oh wow, I'm stopped out. Oh, interesting. I still don't trust this long. What the heck? That was, I don't know, maybe some buy pressure, but 628. Dude, honestly, until we break above this in VWAP, like, we should still be bearish. Maybe I just entered that short a little too early. Yeah, I'm gonna try this short one more time. This is my last attempt on this. And but this has to be just some buy pressure, right? At the bottom valley area. This does not look like bottom at all. Like, nothing's screaming bottom here, for me at least. Oh yeah, look at the 4-hour candle too. It has no bottom wick. Dude, no way. Alright, I'm getting chopped up here. I'm probably just gonna sit out because price is getting really choppy. Like, if you look at the 4-hour candle, it has like almost no bottom wick, and look at the top wick on it. Maybe I just gotta wait for better entries into these shorts. Like maybe here, honestly, but almost looks like we're flipping. Maybe that was bottom. We gotta close it. Damn. Alright, I'm gonna try the short one last time, guys. We couldn't close above that level. We need to close above this for us to be bullish. So I'm still not inclined to take a long. Alright, now the question is, do we come to retest this key level? Do we hold value area? Or do we go into price discovery? Man, I really want to say price discovery down lower is the more likely scenario. So I want to be short, but we're definitely getting buy pressure. Yeah. Do you break it? Looks like we're breaking it, guys. Alright, I'm out of this. I mean, we're long. I think we're long now. I think it's hard to be short after that. That's too much. I'm gonna get rid of one on this base. I do think this is a scenario too, where we reverse. But P is just looking really bullish, so I'm kind of just rolling with it right now. It looks like we're reclaiming VWAP. Reclaiming some highs. Really? Wow. Damn. I'm really surprised it didn't come a little higher. This is base. Like sweep and then base it. That's kind of one of our bread and butter trades too. So if I had good reaction off this base, I wanted to short it here. Damn, I'm getting chewed up. If that closes below this low, I'm going to short it. I'm going to short it. I'm keeping my stop pretty sensitive. We'll see if this is the drive down. How did that not stop yet? It looks down on the 1, looks down on the 5. 15, so what is that, 599? What level is that? $600. Oh, we're like at it. Oh, that's like kind of where my entry is. We're kind of fighting for that low right now. The hourly is about to close. Oh man, being in this when the hourly is about to close is probably not the best idea. God damn it. Oh man, what a rough day. Yeah, this PA is also getting me, guys. It's definitely faking me out for sure. I want to go short on this, but now I'm kind of scared that it's gonna just rug me. Alright, now it's going after it takes me out. Oh, yeah, then I don't know. Dude, I'm gonna say I can't tell. The price is choppy. It's choppy as shit right now. Like, order flow is bearish. Like, I'm more certain that this is going down than it's going up. But it's trying to find an entry, and that's been a little difficult without getting stopped out. Alright, I'm gonna try one more entry in this. That's London low. I'm gonna mark out some lows here. There's no way, right? Holy shit. What a mess. I might just be out of this, guys, honestly. This is like not wanting to move down. Yeah, I don't know. What the F, man? Holy crap. No way. Alright. Yeah, honestly, dude, I got chopped after that. I'm still really bearish, but I'm not getting any follow through. So, I mean, this broke, right? I'm expecting this follow through, but then it just comes up to take all the highs, so. Yeah, I think it's probably gonna be choppy like this for a little bit until it wants to break out, but. Yeah, I mean, just looking at every time frame, it's bearish. Yeah, this low at 600. I think this was what it was fighting for on that previous candle. It's like, ideally you want to short these candles. Like this, you want to short here, but it just like yoinks up. Yeah, unfortunately, I mean, you do get chop after, you know, after expansion, but like, I was at least expecting this to like take out this low. At least get a little bit further down. And I think I might have been just too set on my bias on some of these lows. Yeah, I think regardless, I think at this point, until we reclaim VWAP, like, I think you should still be bearish. But we are definitely in a gray zone here, so. Until we reclaim VWAP, it just, I don't know, maybe shorting at VWAP is the only answer because there's no follow through, it's really choppy. A little unfortunate. Really close to getting these Tradify accounts passed too. Now they're kind of close to getting breached, so I have to be a little careful with these. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we're going. I think we are still taking on London low, but I think a lot of people just took profits. So, off this dump, you're just gonna get a lot of chop here. It's just the market's rebalancing. So, I do think we're still short. And honestly, this would have been my ideal short too. Shorting off this base. Like this would have been money right here, but didn't even come up to that. Am I winning online? Nick Curran? Not today. Today's not a winning day. Yet. Not with that attitude? You're absolutely right. Shoot, just a low. There it is. Bro, like, you kidding me? Those candles are a little aggressive. I'm gonna try sell here. We're in kind of low risk. I'm gonna keep my stop pretty tight as well. Alright, that just stops me out right away. That's unfortunate, guys. Yeah, we're not getting that follow through. Honestly, after this break, those candles were pretty aggressive. I was hoping that would follow through, but I don't know. Full retrace. Yeah, honestly, if you're trading breakouts down this level, you're getting eaten up. Dude, like, what is this, man? That's 25 points back up. PA is price action. I mean, I think PA is still bearish. Like, I'm not gonna be bullish until we're above VWAP, right? But it looks like it just kind of wants to range before it does that. And honestly, this would have not been a bad place to enter a short. But I don't know. PA is just giving me like, it's just so choppy. I might look for a short here though, if this comes back up. I'm just like not willing to trade a breakout right now. Like, I'm not trusting this to follow through. So I'd maybe trade something like this. Like, I want to see that retracement first. All right, there it is. I mean, now it follows through. Yeah, that's really unfortunate, guys. I mean, that's the play we're looking for this whole time. From here. Oh well. I think we have to probably wait for this to come down and take. Maybe get some chop. And if we see a push up, we just ride the push up. I think other than that, you're chasing possibly 20 points and with the chance of getting stopped out, being pretty high, so. We're reverting to highs here, big trust. I don't know. I mean, if you look at the 4 hour, it honestly looks like it wants to take out, what level is that? 461. So I think we have a room for a lot of downside here, actually. Man, I want to short this. I want to short it, but it's gonna yoink me. Paper trading, we're on evals. We're only doing evals this week because PA is not going to be as good. Yeah, unfortunately these 5 accounts were really close to being passing, but now they're actually pretty close to getting bricked, so a little unlucky. 30, yeah. Yeah, we were able to get 2 alpha accounts, advanced accounts, 150Ks funded yesterday. Yesterday's PA was like golden for us. That was really good. Today's PA started out pretty well on this move. We caught some of this move, but we actually just got extremely chopped up here, so no, Adam, this is not paper. Is the market up? Yeah, opinion for a trading platform. Honestly, I like Project X, but they need to fix it. But other than that, honestly, trading on Trade8, TradingView is not too bad. It feels like the chop has been in the open this week instead of later in the day. Yeah, I agree. I think some of the days this past week, the chop has been kind of earlier on. We've seen some clean moves towards the end of the day, so. "15-minute wicks are crazy." Yeah, there's something like it's this level, right? We marked this out earlier. It just does not want to break this. We're at it now. It's this level right here. Pushing back up above it. It just does not want to close below it. How much time left on the 15? 2 minutes? pretty much 1 minute. Yeah, until we get this, I'm not gonna be bullish. Like I'll join in once it starts like accumulating up here. Otherwise, this just still looks short. PA still looks bearish to me. It just looks like distribution. The 15 refused to close below it again. Screen's bright. Happy New Year's, man. Spabble. Yeah, P is just distributing. After that drop, you just have a lot of buyers and sellers. I'm sure this is, yeah, like, it's a pretty high volume area, so. Excuse me. Should have seen it coming, but man, I don't know. I was just so biased on this going a little bit lower that I kept on entering position short without really thinking about getting better entries. So we just didn't have the follow through, the volume to really push it down. It's no longer a key level. London is taken on New York, so and Q won't go lower. Is London taken? I thought London low didn't get taken. Yeah, London low didn't get taken yet. ES did. I see. You're right. I was not watching ES. I need to be doing that more. I think it's actually really helpful. Oh no, NQ's distribution is still bearish, so I'm still bearish on NQ unless it goes above VWAP. So there's honestly, I think the only other short I would take is if PA looks weak coming up here and starts shifting structure. I might short that. Other than that, if PA looks like really strong coming up and just takes VWAP, then I'll probably go long. ES is like unable to reclaim value area. But NQ's like, NQ's been holding it this whole time. Can I show my indicator? Which one? You want to see the VWAP? Rock farm construction. I just use the standard VWAP on TradingView. I just changed the style so the deviation is it's more of a background than lines. Yeah, if anything, I would have them as like purple lines like this. What time the market close? I think market closes regular hours. Is there gonna be follow through on this? Was VWAP settings again? Yeah. It's just like this. Literally all I did was turn these bands off and turn the band on to fill. Or distributing lower? I think so. I mean, that's what PA is telling me, but... And I kind of got that since we were, like, here. That we were distributing lower. But it's a really slow grind, and there's, like, big, like, rallies back up. So... It's, like, not worth trying to trade the breakout for, like, 15 points. Especially with, like... having to have your stop so high because of these rallies back up. But yeah, I don't know. I'm still bearish. Like, I'm gonna remain bearish until probably until we really cross this, like, convincingly. But then once we cross VWAP, that'll be like very bearish or very bullish. ES is in price discovery right now. So is NQ. Yeah, this honestly looks like supply buildup for a big drop. If I'm being honest, that's what it looks like. Good morning. The tenacity trading program, yeah, it's like a competition-based model. So pretty much, they just have like a pool of money. So you pay an entry fee pretty much. So you pay like $100, and it's straight to funded. So you pay like $100 for 50K straight to funded. I'm pretty sure they have no trailing drawdown. It's just static drawdown. And since there's a pool of money, it just guarantees that there's payouts, and that's kind of like their new model. Instead of the evaluation model, they're calling it a competition model. Yeah, I mean that's about it. You just need 5 days, profitable days, and you can withdraw, and then you also go to live. And I think once the competition's over, if you have under 2K profits, you just auto get a withdrawal. If you're above 2K profits, they automatically send you to live after the competition's over. So yeah, it's an interesting model. I think it can work. Yeah, I'm down to give it a shot. And I like that they have very low leverage on the accounts. It's 1 mini max for 50K and 10 micros. And that kind of gives everyone a fair shot instead of someone just like full porting five minis and like taking all of the prize pool. You know what I mean? So yeah. Why am I not in a position? I don't have a setup, man. With that said, I think ES is getting close to breaking down further. Oh man. I do want to be in a short. That's starting to look really good. I'm waiting for the 5-minute ES candle to close below its London low. And it's pretty much there. Honestly, we should just be shorting ES. How many points down is this to London low? That's still like 30 points. They can guarantee it because I don't. There's probably payout caps, right? I don't know like in depth the model, but I'm sure there's payout caps, which kind of ensures everyone's able to get a payout. And they also have a thing called equilibrium, where if all the payout money is taken, the competition like halts or something. I don't know, but yeah. I think the model can definitely work. I think statistically it's still in the favor of the prop firm in terms of making money. So, right? So I don't know. Like I said, I haven't tried it yet, but the model seems like it can work. You don't need a lot of people trading either to make it work. So yeah, I'm down to give it a try. Okay, now I really want to short this. Is this gonna break out though? Dude, NQ's been so stubborn. I'm like having trouble shorting it right now. I don't know. ES is tanking, but NQ just does not want to go down. Is there any more known differences between ES and NQ price action other than NQ having more drastic moves? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't really trade ES, and I haven't really looked at the price action on ES too much. I've only kind of recently started looking at ES for some confluence on trading NQ. Yeah, I really can't give you a clear answer on that. I'm not sure. $25 points. I've never heard of Halcyon. I don't even know what that firm is. Looks like this might want to start going. I'm gonna try short here. I think we're getting a little momentum. I'm gonna keep my stop pretty sensitive here. And I'm gonna see if we can get down to at least, like, this is just like a really short scalp, but maybe down to London low. Let's see if we can get a breakout. Please, NQ, break out for us just one time. Let's get a second contract in. Stop. Bring it down. Buy limit. Taking one off here, taking one off London low. Well, there we go. There's that drop, guys. Trying to get a dub. There we go. One dub. All right. I think this could keep tanking. And I need to mark out some levels in case this keeps going. I want to get back in on this. I'm just marking all the lows, guys. That's why I think, you know, where liquidity is going to draw, right? So in case this wants to keep running, I'm going to have some levels drawn out and see if I can kind of get in on a retrace and get back in on this move. Yeah, so we're right on the distribution. It definitely, like, it was pretty clear that this was distributing downwards. I don't know. Someone said like they wanted to long this. If you look at a higher time frame, this is like clear supply building. But this supply building, I think it was just on a it's on a macro scale, so I think that's why it was so choppy. So yeah, I mean, the moment ES started breaking down, I kind of just went in with NQ, which is how we ate, whoops, that last trade. With that said, I don't know if this is bottomed out. This honestly might have bottomed out, but it's hard to trust this as bottom, this PA, but it's very possible. Yeah. One minute till the hourly close. I'm gonna wait for the hourly. ES is looking like it's. I mean, ES is 100% gonna close below its London low on the hourly, but NQ is fighting right now to not close below its London low. So yeah, NQ didn't close below its London low. Still looks like bearish distribution. Something like that. But with that said, we might be able to trade that. Maybe this might want to come up and test deviation again. Or not. I think I want to sell this. I want to sell this, but I don't know if this is gonna come up here first. So okay, it might be worth trying to scalp a buy here then. $390 risk. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try to scalp a buy. And then I think this is kind of coming up here, and then it might look to fall back down. I don't want to hold this. My risk is pretty tight too. Just see if we can get a little pop here. Won't be able to cover this high, or this low, I mean. That's kind of the idea for me. Let's see if that gets bought up. Yeah, I'm really not looking for much here. trying to trade a quick little pop to the upside. Yeah, that looks like it doesn't want to go. Maybe something like that. Got my finger on the trigger to get out of this. It's just looking weak now. Okay, ES is showing a little strength. Man, it's just hard to trust. They're fighting. There it is. There's a little pop. Kind of unable to clear that base again. I'm gonna start moving my stop up. Woo. Did it take me out? Dude, it just does not want to get past that. Maybe I should be shorting it there, to be honest. Dang, we can't really get that. That's crazy. I'm just gonna take it off here, guys. I'm not really liking it. I think we might get it, but like I'm way more inclined to short this now, so I think it's better to just get out of there. Yeah. Yo, Michael, what's up? Today, not going too well, man. I think I was like 1800 away from passing this, and now I think I'm the opposite. 1800 away from breaching this account now, so we're at a net loss of 3,300-ish today on this account. So not the best day. But it's alright. What am I gonna do tonight? Probably just spend some time with family, man. Do some family stuff and then honestly probably just get some rest. I'm still sick, so because I'm gonna try long off this. I like that recent push up. ES is looking kind of good for a push up here as well. Not a big push up, so same thing. Risk is tight, and I'm not trying to hold this too long. If ES can break out here, NQ can get a little pop. And I'm not even looking for that big of a pop here. But it really seems due for a pop. Not much. All right. There it is. Ooh, that's not good. All right. Let's move my stop up. I'll move my TP down just a little. Value area is kind of coming down a little bit. I'm expecting this to get kind of close to value area and reject off. But if we start getting accepted in, that's gonna be a different story, so. My stops break even, or my stops in profit, I mean. Oh, that's unlucky. Come on. All right, stops me out in profit at least. Not bad. Yeah, I gotta manage my risk super carefully right now because these accounts are, they got pretty close to breaching today, so. How much down am I? I'm like 3K down now. Yeah, I think these have like 4,500 max drawdown, so I have like 1,500 left. So you gotta play my cards right if I want to keep these evals. What firm do I trade with right now? This one's Tradeify. I'm waiting for Top Step to send me live, so I'm waiting for that. This is Tradeify. I got 2 Alpha Advance 150Ks passed yesterday. There's some issues with them, so I've been talking to support all morning to get that sorted out. Yeah, and I also have some Lucid evals that I'm working through, so. Guys, we might be looking long here. I'm long. This is another setup that we like. We have bearish break, and then immediately you have a bullish break right after. But we are getting close to an area that I actually really wanted to short at, so gotta be a little careful. That's good. That's a really good reaction. Let's just look like on the 5. Let's look like on the 1. Yeah, honestly, realistically, you probably want to take this. Yeah, so like honestly, like this high, this flat body candle, we want to take this. If we start to close above this, I'm gonna be pretty bullish. At least to get back to VWAP. This is good. We can see chop here, but that's kind of what you want to see here. Yikes, that is not what you want to see. I want to see the guy bought up. Come on. Damn, I doubled my position size. This was looking really good. ES needs to get bought up here and reclaim value, and then this is gonna look really, really good. I'm like considering just taking 2 off now, just in case. Come on, buddy, you can do it. Come on. Come on, ES, you got this. ES needs to go right here. It's that deviation. Honestly, just one solid push through, and we're looking really good on this trade. I'm gonna get rid of this. Like NQ is back in value. Like price is just rotating, right? And I want to see ES right now enter value and kind of rotate back. Bring this down to that. Come on, let's go. TP1 smashed. I'm gonna keep this stop right below value for now. And we'll see if this wants to ride or if this gets rejected. I would say it's looking good. So I want to see if I can ride this. Man, I don't really want to lose any on this though. I might actually just, I'm gonna exit this now. I just don't like it. I don't want to risk it. I do think this has upside potential, but I don't know. After exiting there, my average position got kind of moved up a little bit, and I didn't like where my break even was. Yeah, honestly, this was a decent push up too. I think this is also very like plausible, so I might be looking long here, just along the bottom side of value area. Yeah. Ooh, that's looking strong now. Few levels here. Are we gapping anywhere? Oh, we left a 5-minute gap. We might leave a 15-minute gap. Yeah, price is looking a little strong now. My only quarrel is that ES is looking bearish on the 1 hour. It broke structure on the 1 hour, so yeah, I don't know. ES just looks bearish on the 1. What's ES? ES is the S&P, futures S&P. Yeah, they seem to be pretty heavily correlated. Yeah, this is why I got out. It just, I don't know, it wasn't screaming like hold to VWAP. And I almost want to short this now. Guys, I'm gonna try a short here. ES looks like rejection off value. NQ looks like, I want to say NQ looks kind of bullish. So how much left on the 5 minute? 3 minutes left. That's time. Yeah, I still kind of like this. ES is looking really weak. And ES was bearish. I think if ES is bearish, but NQ looks a little bullish, I think... I mean, I'm hoping NQ will follow ES. Honestly, this would be my target down here, but I don't know if this wants to follow through. How many points are we looking at? 46 points if we get this move down. I think I feel really comfortable on this trade to go break even once we break this low on the 1. So I'm going to set this as a key level on this trade. If this holds, then I feel really good about this. And that's what I'll set my stop break even as well. Hearing this as well. Yeah, man, let's hope we get it. This looks like supply right here. So I think this is gonna pop down. It either pops down or squeezes out all these shorts. There's a ton of shorts here. Been tuning in a few weeks. Love the channel, bro. You're legit. Oh, I appreciate that, bro. Like, sincerely. Appreciate it, man. Just trying to give out some of the sauce for free. Let's go. Bro, what the heck? Dude, Alpha Futures is saying that I breached my funded account, but I haven't even activated it. So that's odd. Oh shoot, I don't like that. Yeah, those evals that we were trading yesterday. Like I did KYC and I didn't even get KYC approved until today. But they said I breached my funded account. So I'm working through that, guys. It literally makes no sense. Alright, I'm closing this soon. Bro, what is this movement? Yeah, okay. That stops me out. Yikes. Yeah, I don't know. That doesn't even make logical sense. It has to be like a technical error. Okay, so I think if this is the case and we have gotten back value, I do want to fish for this long now, at least up to VWAP. I don't know if this is just going to keep going though. I wanted a little retrace back down, but this also looks like supply buildup, so okay. Well, good thing we didn't enter. Now it's just chop. Won't you be able to see the trades? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's making no sense why Alpha is saying my account's breached. Like, I never even activated it. Like, I just got KYC approved this morning. Like, I couldn't even activate the account. And they're saying I traded on it yesterday and breached it. So. Yeah, guys, if they don't give me my account, huge red flag. Stay away from Alpha, but we'll see if they fix it. They fixed all my other issues so far, like pretty quickly. So I have faith in Alpha. This is just a little sketch. I'm gonna try long here. Oh shoot, that stop was super sensitive. I'm pretty much just playing the range here. If we are bullish, then I can see us at least tapping VWAP. And it's super low risk play, right? What am I risking on this? 200? I think this play has potential, but I do think we are kind of bearish. So I don't know if I want to hold this all the way to VWAP. I'll be probably taking profits along the way. Another reason I took this long is ES looks like it's building up supply. It's kind of like forming like a bull flag too. And ES is looking like it wants to reclaim value. It keeps on popping up into value and then kind of popping down. But I think there are buyers in play, so we'll see if we can at least take a little scalp out of this trade. You know, we'll probably take off one here. Take off another on this. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be like compounding and adding to our positions today. It's just going to be kind of taking what we can get, if we can get anything. $500 keeps the 9 to 5 away. It's true. Yeah, I mean, I've never used Alpha. This is like my first time using them, so. But like, their support's been really good. I've had a lot of issues, which is kind of unfortunate, like tech issues already. But they've been pretty quick to fix it, so. I don't know, them telling me my accounts are already breached before I traded on them is just a little sketch. Ooh. Alright. Looks like that takes me out. Unfortunate, guys. Looks like we're just still distributing bearishly. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go to ES and kind of show you guys what I was looking at. I just saw ES coming up here, and it started to hold value. So I'm kind of expecting this on ES, but overall I'm still bearish on the market. So I was expecting VWAP to kind of come down, and then ES kind of test this high and fail to break this high, and that's kind of where I wanted to short this. But I don't know, ES is just having a little trouble here. I think that can mean that we're very bearish if we're kind of struggling on lower levels. So I don't know for sure, but definitely a higher time frame we are looking bearish. Like this is NQ, but you know, we just covered the previous candle body. I have a feeling this candle might close bearish. How much time do we have? 10 minutes? Maybe not actually. Yeah, I don't know. It's just hard to tell right now, but I would say distribution is still bearish, especially on what's called NQ. It's even more bearish on ES. That's probably why NQ is struggling a bit. Like NQ looks a little better than ES. But ES is definitely struggling to get up. I'm considering trying this one more time. Let's try once. Hourly candle's closing, last 10 minutes. Let's see if we can get a push up here then. There it is. Honestly, this would be my high target on this base that we want to hit earlier. But I am going to take off one here at VWAP. Oh, that's looking good on every time frame. Dang, suddenly we're just bullish. It was crazy. What does this put us at? 20. gonna take one off here. I mean, I don't know. It looks like order flow is shifted, guys. Like, yeah, we're like closing an above gap now. Seven minutes left on the 1 hourly candle. What's up, Batman? Scales and lines. Yeah, end of year PA is a little weird. $9.29. Alrighty. This is our trade, guys. More than likely taking off another one here at VWAP, but I do think there's a chance that we blast straight through this VWAP, so I'm gonna do that one manually. I'm gonna watch PA. If it looks strong through VWAP, I'm probably just gonna hold. There we go. TP1 done. Let's go. And I'm gonna set this break even now. It's a free trade. Alright, change the sell stop to 2. Bam. Let's go. 635. 35. Where's 35? Okay. Yeah, I think we're going for that. What a day. What wild PA, guys. How many points are we from VWAP? 10 points. It's not quite enough. Two and a half minutes until the 15 close. Oh, 2.5 till the hourly close too. Baha Alden Kua didn't trade today. Congrats. Because I wish I didn't trade today. Holy crap. Oh man. With 30 seconds until the close of the hour. All right, there's the hourly close. We likely put in that bottom wick and then we continue up. You don't think we can go back down to 490s? Honestly, I was very bearish in terms of PA, but PA has literally just shifted on that last hourly candle, and it's kind of hard to see. It's hard to tell. Like ES is still bearish on the higher time frame, but like every other time frame below the 1 hour is looking bullish, and it looks like order flow is starting to shift. So I think overall I'm still bearish, but I'm trying to ride this small momentum to the upside right now, and kind of get out with something on this market, because I don't know if we're gonna get that push down today, but definitely I am expecting some sort of push down. I just don't know when. All I know is that right now where the market's going up, so I think if I'm bullish and the market's going up, it's like illogical to not be in a long, right? We've been keeping our risk really tight. Our entries have not been off breakouts. They've been off like retests, so yeah, I don't know if we're gonna make it through. We have a lot in the way. We have VWAP. We're getting stuck at the 50 EMA. But structurally, we're breaking to the upside. Like if you go to the 5-minute here, right? We're just putting in new highs. We can put in a new low and continue chugging up. Like I'm personally right now, I'm even looking to add into this position on a retrace. This is like looking like a pretty like clean bull flag. Looks nice on the 1-minute too. We just broke out of a 5-minute bull flag. Yeah, and if you guys look at this, we hit second standard deviation here, this line. I think the statistics is like an 86% chance of reversal once you hit the second standard deviation. Honestly, I wasn't watching that, but this is more of a hindsight bias, just looking at it. But this should have been honestly pretty clear that we had a chance to go up from here. Maybe try to catch a long earlier, but I didn't see that. So we're a little late on this long, but let's see what we can eat. There's still food on the table, guys. Okay. I'm gonna be watching this, guys. I want to stay on the lower time frame. You know, we're still bullish on the lower time frame, but the higher time frame will win out eventually, right? Unless the higher time frame starts shifting too. Higher time frame is still bearish. So I don't know if this doesn't get bought up or something, and we start, you know, this is our shift, right? It's possible that this could be top before we go back down. Kind of looks like we have some buy pressure. ES is definitely looking stronger right now than in Q. I'm considering getting out of this position now. Dang. Yeah, guys, I'm just gonna get out of here, and then might be looking short again. Holy crap, there she goes. Dang, I wish I was in a little earlier. I'm gonna see if this breaks out. Once again, my stop's gonna be pretty tight. Kind of right above that key level. And what I'm trying to play is just this continuing down. I want to see if this is just breaks. There she goes. ES is breaking out of value area again. What a dump. I'm just gonna go break even on this. I don't want to lose money on this. We're bottom in value. ES broke out of value. It broke out on the 1. We still want this broken. This would be ideal. I don't know if we'll get it, but if we want PA to be clean, this needs to dump, like now. Broke that. Can't break that low. Yeah, guys. I mean, like lower time frame, we're looking really bullish. Like even created like a nice bull flag, but higher time frame PA is always gonna win out. Will always win out unless it ends up shifting, right? Then it'll absolutely just like if higher time frame PA shifted bullish, I think this would have just blasted off. We want this to break. There we go, guys. Holy crap. We're getting it. I added 2 more contracts. Oops. You gotta be kidding me. Bro, that's disgusting. Please get sold off. Please get sold off. Bro, that's so gross. Yeah, 5 minutes turn bearish and it's doing a little retest, but like I said, if I wanted this to be like a really clean trade, it had a drop right there, right when ES was like kind of discovering, when ES was in price discovery, because ES is out of value area right now. Like ES needs to not hang around here, it's too long. I think if ES hangs around here too long, like we could see it coming back up. Yeah, ES is just like chilling around for too long. That's unfortunate. Damn. I just got out of the position. Yeah, ES had a dump there. Dude, this PA is just not it, man. How to get my limit order to actively follow PA? I'm doing it manually. I'm just moving it. Let me see if alpha got back to me. Oh. Alrighty. Cool. Alpha fixed the issue for me. So, let's go. Happy New Year's. Short looking nice, longs. Bro, PA is not listening to market structure at all, which likely means we're in a range. This is kind of looking like the range. You know, honestly, longs don't look bad, to be honest. It might look like this. I might try to stab at a long. Oh god, I cannot control this. Blast it through this. We'll see if we can aim for top of value again, but we will be taking profits for sure in this market. Bro, you gotta be kidding me. Alright guys, I think I might be done, honestly. This is just not working out for me today. Oh boy. It sets the trend and it just yoinks you. It's like rug pulling us. Like, I don't know. This PA doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't know. Yeah, guys. I don't know. I can't read the market today. I'm probably just gonna call it. Yeah, unfortunately, this is not a market I thrive in. I need a trending market, so. Yeah, man. This is not a market for the weak. Yeah, I don't know. New Year's Eve price action. Not the greatest, you know. I think if you didn't cash like this pre-market to market dump, and you just got chopped up like all day today. I got chopped up all day today, so. Yeah, guys. I mean, it happens, right? You can't win them all. If you guys are green on the day, then yeah, good job, guys. It's definitely a harder market to trade, especially if you like to trade trends. So, but if you like to trade more chop, this was probably really good for you. Yeah, I want to say I'm expecting this to rotate. I want price to come through. So, I don't know. Maybe buying dips could be the move here. I don't know. Either way, this is not my market. So, yeah, probably just gonna call it here, guys. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah. We all got bad days, so. Yeah, have a good New Year. Hopefully I get my Top Set Live account by the New Year's. We'll have a couple alpha accounts funded. And then, yeah, we'll just continue working on some evals and trading some funded accounts next year. Yeah, we got it, guys. 2026 is still the year. Don't worry. Yeah, man. If you're up green, I would just get out. I don't know if the market's gonna get any better today. Yep. Happy New Year's, guys. I might stream Friday. I'm not sure. But yeah, if I'm on, I'll let you guys know in the Discord. Have a good one.